Tide Pools by Sienna Jagadorn. Ocean, shore, beach, tide pools. All around the world, millions of plants and animals live in oceans. Plants and animals sometimes live in tide pools, where the ocean meets the beach. Tide pools are found along the shore. Look closely. You can see many animals there. Waves, tide pool. Life is hard for animals in a tide pool. The hot sun dries out their water. The waves come up to the beach. Then the waves pull animals into the ocean. Birds eat animals living in the tide pool. Rockweeds, plants in a tide pool. You can find plants in a tide pool, too. There is green seaweed. There are brown rockweeds. Rockweeds drift or float on the top of the water. Barnacles, animals in a tide pool. Waves come in and out of the tide pool, but the animals need to stay in the pool. Each animal does something different. The barnacle has a simple way to stay in the tide pool. It makes glue. The glue keeps the barnacle in one place. Rock, mussels. These mussels wrap themselves around a rock with threads. The threads are like glue. Then the glue gets hard. The glue keeps the mussels inside the tide pool. Crab. A crab does not make glue. What choices does a crab have? It crawls under rocks and hides. The rocks hide the crab from waves and hungry birds. The crab stays in the tide pool. Suction cups. Starfish. A starfish has feet on its arms. The starfish's feet have suction cups, little sticky cups that help the starfish move. The suction cups also help the starfish stay inside the tide pool. Anemone. Tentacles. The anemone looks like a flower, but don't decide to touch it. The anemone stings like a jellyfish. The parts that look like flower petals are stinging tentacles. Tide pool. Some plants and animals in a tide pool look beautiful. Some look disgusting. But don't take any of them out of the tide pool. They need to be in the water to stay healthy and strong. Without water, they will get weaker and die. Maybe you will see a tide pool one day. You will see a very special tiny world. Responding. Target skill, fact and opinion. What facts and opinions are in tide pools? Copy the chart below. Then write answers in the boxes. Write about it. Text to self. Which tide pool animal do you think is the most interesting? Write a few sentences that summarize the interesting things about that animal. Use one or two adverbs to tell how the animal does something special. Target vocabulary. Choices. Decide. Disgusting. Drift. Millions. Simple. weaker, wrapped. Target skill, fact and opinion. Tell if an idea can be proved or is a feeling. Target strategy, monitor, clarify. Find ways to figure out what doesn't make sense. Genre. Informational text gives facts about a topic.